my friend.
반갑습니다.
Good to see you again.
이런 데서 각하를 만나게 될 줄 생각 못했어요.
I've never expected to meet you at this place.
That's good. That's my honor. Would you like me to step across?
각하께서 한 발자국
Would you like me
건너시면
to?
사상 처음으로 우리 땅을 밟으시는
If you-
미국 대통령이 되십니다.
If your Excellency
I'm
take
okay
a
with
step
it.
forward, you will be the
I'd be
first
very
U.S. president
proud.
to cross
I'd be
this
very
line.
proud to do that. Okay, let's do it. Come on.
여기 위에까지 올라가고
Shall we?
Welcome back, everyone. So, it's a little early, Sunday morning, and we have the Donald handing out heart attacks today. We're going to we are going to. I love how when you go into YouTube, they don't have it on the main page. You can scroll and scroll and scroll, and you're not going to find this on the main page. And that's it's pretty sad. What they have is a bunch of rappers, a bunch of useless individuals on the main page. You got a couple guns, you know, flashing the guns. You got DJ Khaled, who's another useless individual. Kodak Black, useless. It's just a bunch of useless people on the main page. Oh, look at Rap Genius has a spot here. But not the Donald. So I have to search it, unfortunately. And what I'm typing in is Donald Trump DMZ. And anyone who doesn't know what the DMZ is should stop watching the Black Mirror and focus on real life. You'll probably do a lot better in life, mentally, emotionally. When you stop ignoring reality, when you stop ignoring natural law, and start focusing on real situations, you'll find that you start living a lot better. You stop having certain problems in life, and also trusting God is a big part of that. So let's get into it.
Meeting with North Korea dictator Kim Jong-un at the demilitarized zone that separates North and South Korea. You're looking at live pictures right now from the pool. This is just moments away, just feet away from where the actual line of demarcation is at. He will be the first American president to meet with a North Korean leader at the DMZ. The meeting comes just days after President Trump first tweeted he would like to meet him on his trip to the demilitarized zone for a handshake. And again, we expect the President Trump, any moment to come out, and then if it goes to plan as described by President Trump, we do expect Kim Jong-un also to arrive, and then they would have at least a handshake. We seem to be getting some sort of indication that it's about to happen. As we do wait for this, let's go to Richard Engel, who's at the demilitarized zone, reporting for us. And Richard, as we watch some of these live pictures, it looks like it's ready to happen right now. We see President Trump actually coming out, and let's listen in.
Let's just point out the fact that he's walking out by himself. I mean, the guy's a fucking gangster, right? I don't care what anyone says. You know, you would think that 2 years in, people would get over themselves, because that's really what it is. It's about the individual. Oh my God, I don't even want to get into it. Let's just enjoy this, because the same people that want abortions are the same people that hate him. That connection to me is just... And if you're saying abortions, rape, you know, that's 1% of abortions. What about the other 99%? The only thing I want to happen when someone is raped is for the person that raped them to be killed. What is it with you people in death? We just lived through several presidents who started multiple wars and killed hundreds of thousands of people, if not millions. You know what that also leads to? A lot of fucking rape. Cosmo, you're making noise during my video. Wars lead to rape. Anyone who hates the Donald loves war. You're advocating for war if you're going to choose the other side. Understand that. I'm not trying to be mean, I'm not trying to be an asshole. I just want you to understand.
I've never expected to meet you at this place. If your excellency takes a step forward, you will be the first U.S. president to cross the line.
Secret Service must have been freaking out the entire time. It's like, the U.S. military and Secret Service are just unbelievable. I mean, talk about the greatest fucking country on earth. You know what's funny though? I was surprised that Kim hasn't told them to make it all flat. Because him and the Donald have a little rough time climbing over them steps. Listen to the U.S. reporters. They're so just garbage and trash and oh my God, dude. What is it with them? Why do we have such terrible people running our media? Screaming at people in their own country. If I was the North Korean and South Korean reporters, I would have turned around and just said, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, you stupid Americans. You don't even want Donald here. You don't want Donald making peace. You don't want the Donald being successful. So shut the fuck up and let me get my pictures.
Come on,
Big progress. Tremendous progress.
Okay, guys, come on. Come on, come on. Go, move, guys.
I'm ashamed of our media. I always have been. But they're just so dumb. So dumb.
Feel great. Great honor to be here.
He's talking, he's with Kim, and the American media just can't shut up. They just can't shut up. It's that simple. They just can't shut up.
Nobody has expected this moment.
Chairman Kim, how do you feel? 김 위원장님 어떻게 기분이
오늘 대통령이 분리선을 넘어서 우리 땅을 밟았는데 가장 처음으로 우리 땅을 밟은 미국 대통령이 되셨습니다.
President Trump has just walked across the demarcation line that made him the first U.S. president to visit our country.
이 행동 자체만 보시지 말고 이 트럼프 대통령께서 분리선을 넘어서 가신 건 다시 말하면 그 좋지 않은 그 과거를 청산하고
And they want to claim we put someone on the moon. And then that person who was on the moon called the president of the United States. They can't even get the audio right in South Korea. Or they probably just hate the Donald so much that they cut the audio because Kim is spitting them bars. Talk about how great the Donald is. For peace. Just trust God, guys. Anyone who still hates the Donald, just trust God. It's okay. You're not going to die by trusting God. And when you start trusting God, you can start trusting what's going on. We just lived through trillions and trillions of dollars in war and millions of people dying. And I don't even want to think about how many women and children were raped and killed. All right? You people who claim to care don't care at all. Because you want to keep that. It's as if my camera shut off and I don't know where I was at. But it's as if they're so scared that the world could get worse that they want to keep it as is. They want to keep the wars, they want to keep the rape, they want to keep all of these things. They don't want to kill the rapist, they don't want a death penalty. You know how insane you have to be to not want the death penalty for a rapist? At least castration? How are you guys fighting for all of those things? How do you not want a death penalty, but you'll give a death penalty to a child in the womb? And don't give me that rape. It's only 1%. I already said that. Trust God a little bit more, and stop watching the Black Mirror. Yeah, look, the audio is gone. Because we can't listen to Kim spit those bars. We can't listen to Kim say how great.
Really expect it. We were in Japan for the G20. We came over and I said, hey, I'm over here. I want to call Chairman Kim. And we got to meet, and stepping across that line was a great honor. A lot of progress has been made. A lot of friendships have been made, and this has been in particular a great friendship. So I just want to thank you. That was very quick notice, and I want to thank you.
내가 지금 얘기하고 싶은 거는 아주 무한한 영광이다라는 얘기입니다. 내가 G20에 왔다가 한국에 오게 되니까 그런데 김 위원장한테 전화를 하고 연락을 해서 한번 만나야 되겠다라고 했습니다. 그러니까 오랜 홍보를 하지 않았는데도 즉각 응답해 주셔서 대단히 감사드립니다. 우리는 지금까지 아주 엄청난 많은 진전을 이루었다고 생각합니다. 그리고 영광입니다.
So we're going to get inside. We're going to talk for a little while about different things, and a lot of really positive things are happening, and I'm glad you'd be here to see it. But tremendous positivity. Really great things are happening, and in a lot of places. But we met and we liked each other from day one, and that was very important.
이따가 우리가 시간을 보내서 서로 그 얘기를 해볼 예정입니다. 지금까지 우리는 대단한 그러한 진전을 이뤘습니다. 우리는 서로 만나자마자 서로 아주 느낌이 좋았습니다. 그리고 서로 좋아하고 있습니다. 아마도 많은 진전을 이룰 수 있을 것 같습니다.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Oh, sorry. I would invite him right now. The White House.
Did you just say he's gonna bring him to the White House? Oh, look. So South Korean, North Korean, and the Donald are all standing together. I mean, how beautiful is that? Do you not understand how many women, children have been saved from murder and rape just by this occurring? This right here. What no other US president wanted or could have done. They didn't want this. They don't want peace. They want war. They want money. They want death. They want rape. This is what these people are about. They've always been about that. How do you defend that as a human being? How? You have no trust in God then. You have no trust in peace and love. You don't. And here in America, we're busy worrying about abortions. Or fighting for abortions, I should say. And like I said, don't give me the rape. It's 1% of abortions. What about the 99%? Even if it was 5%, what about 95% of abortions? Just because someone doesn't want to, stop having sex or take the proper steps not to get pregnant? I'm going to cut this video off. Trust God a little bit more. Have faith that human beings can actually be decent and love and care for each other and not have to be at war all the time.